I want to say hi to Yvette. Yvette's with us. I like to add people in as they join. Teasy, whoever that is. Okay, let's keep going. This is the Butterie. So y'all know, I was a restaurant guy for many years. Yes, it's true, I was. And I remember, like, the reason that you put butter in like little foil packets when you're in a restaurant is because butter is messy, right? If you take a stick of butter and you start cutting into it, it goes all over the place, right? So the Butterie was invented to actually be a little house for your butter. And I will tell you, it is absolutely brilliant. I'm gonna step on that. Do they all have butter in them? Which one has butter in it? The red one? This one? Red. This one? Red. Okay. Well, this has cream cheese in one. It'll fit cream cheese or a double stick of butter. It'll fit inside there, and it has extra room. And what it does is it closes up. So whether you're putting this in the refrigerator or you're keeping it out, because butter is shelf stable when you buy it. A lot of people don't realize that. It's kind of like eggs, the perfect food, right? I don't leave my eggs out, but I do take my eggs out ahead of time when I'm baking with them to bring them to temperature. But butter will not go bad if you leave it out. But you do need to keep it covered. The problem is most people have butter dishes, they're two parts, the top part breaks or the bottom breaks and they throw it away and it's a mess. You're getting a little spatula to go with each one. We're giving you two. What a great gift. And people get this and go, oh, it's a butter house, I want a butter house. Everybody should have one. I got them available in white. And I know one of my Facebook friends a couple weeks ago was like, why don't you carry more of this stuff in just a neutral white? Well, here it is. I have them in butter yellow. 100 left in yellow, purple, gray. I have them available in black. The one that I own is in red. They come in this, I'm gonna call that, I don't know if that's teal or what color that is, but it's aqua blue. And then I think I said black already. You will love these. Let me introduce you to our guest who is back with us, Kelly Diedring. Kelly, who'd have thought that something so basic would be something everybody loves so much, right? Your butter dish.
It's so true. And I'll tell you, when Joelle invented the better butter dish, I was like, how good could a butter dish be? Oh my. I will tell you, there's so many features built into this butter dish. You're getting two. So what I would do is keep one for myself and gift one for the cook in your life, for the chef in your life, somebody that you know likes to cook. It's attached to the top here. So I just want to show you what a traditional butter dish is. This is traditionally what most of us have. It's glass and the upside gets icky. And if you get anywhere near here, then the butter's everywhere. And also butter is slippery, guys. So as we pass this around the table at Thanksgiving or at Christmas or during Hanukkah, it gets slippery and somebody ultimately drops it. And then you're buying yourself a new $20 butter dish. So Joelle decided to fix all of those things. And so she made the lid attached. She made it so it's like a little butter garage, right? So the butter never touches. It has a lot of cool things coming included. You're also getting the spreader. There's a little scraper in the back where you can scrape your excess butter. It has handles, right? Big wide handles. It's not glass. If that drops, guess what? It's not shattering. So many features there. Remember, you're getting two. Keep one and gift one away. But one of the things that Joelle taught me was that butter can be stored at room temperature. That rocked my world. It's been about 2 years now. Butter can be stored at room temperature. It is scientifically proven that it can sit out at room temp. So you can have spreadable butter all the time, year round. There's nothing better than warm spreadable butter. Whether it goes on your bagel, whether it's going into a dish, whether you're baking with it. Now I am not ruining my slice of toast. Look at how spreadable and delicious.
Yeah.
It even tastes better room temp.
100%.
And that's the reason that restaurants serve it warm, right?
Yeah.
But they warm it up. If you have your Butterie out on your countertop, guy, just leave it.
Well,
leave it out there.
Don't you hate when you're buttering a piece of bread or you're putting cream cheese on it, when it's ice cold, it rips up the bread, it's a pain, you don't get an even spread. And you know what you do? You wind up using more than you really need to because it's kind of chunky. Room temperature butter is the best, and I agree with you, Kelly, it does taste better. Well, the regular flavor of the butter, all those little nuances of butter come out, which are wonderful. And I feel the same about cream cheese, too. Get it home. Everybody gets two, so you get to keep one and have one for holidays, and then you get to have another one that you can give away to somebody. I love it. It's an adorable gift. It's a great gift to give to anybody. I mean, most people out there use either butter or cream cheese or some type of a spread that comes in a little package. You put it in there. I think it fancies up the holiday a little bit, too, Kelly. You know, it's not so like, okay, my butter is on a paper plate, or my butter is on a round dish that doesn't belong on one. That's why we always buy butter dishes, because they're shaped like butter. That's what this is, but I prefer to call it a butter house. That's what I call it, Kelly, butter house.
Yeah, it's a butter house. It's a little butter garage. Think about Thanksgiving, right? When we all want to butter our rolls or our croissants. That warm spreadable butter is really going to make the meal. I mean, the turkey might be delicious and the pie might be good, but when you have that perfect spreadable warm butter for your bread roll, you are going to just win Thanksgiving or win Christmas dinner. And look at this as the large size. So I'll tell you, if you know the European butter, that's what this butter is. It fits the double size. So that's the large European butter. I'm not going to say the brand name, but you know what I'm talking about. It's from Ireland. This is a double butter. So if you want salted in front and unsalted in back, it fits 2 sticks of butter, right? I'm even going to close it. Look at how the lid doesn't get anywhere near my butter. And that's how it was designed, so that you have a clean space each and every time. You even have a little space to scrape extra butter. If you get like too much, you can scrape it in the back there. There's a spot for your spreader, right? And when you close that, it's going to stay clean. If you drop this, it is not going to shatter. It even fits the cream cheese, which I think is important. So your cream cheese, I don't want you leaving it out at room temp overnight. Most people know that. But I would get it out a couple hours before your brunch with your girlfriends so that you can have warm, spreadable cream cheese for your bagels, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you are going to keep one for butter and one for cream cheese. You might keep them both. And then in that case, you might think about getting 2 2-packs, right? Because it's such a good gift. I'll tell you, it's a conversation starter. It's one of those gifts that's unexpected. And somebody's going to go, did you get me a butter dish? And then when you start to explain it and they open it, they're going to be like, where'd you get that butter dish? I need to get my aunt one. And people get excited about the butter dish. They really do.
Everybody wants their own butter house. That's why they want a place where butter lives. You want to know what one of my favorite features of this that many of you don't see? I'm going to show you on the gray one just because it's easier to pinpoint on TV. Right on the top here where my finger is, that little piece right there is made of silicone. Why? What if your finger gets a little butter on it and it's slippery? You've got a little silicone opener and you'll feel it. It's actually made of a rubberized material. That is a really brilliant feature. Look, you got a 2-car garage for your butter right inside there. You're good to go. We are extremely busy. If you want it in yellow, last call. How many left, Kyle? What? 20 left in, a good thing I already bought mine. 20 left in yellow. My favorite color, I think, is I like the white color because you can use it for cream cheese or butter, and it's kind of good with any kitchen. Gray is a great color. Your butter will stand out better if you put it in the gray or the purple or the black. This blue is just a real great fun color if you want to do something that's got a little charm to it. And remember, everybody gets 2 of these, all right? They're already pre-assembled. You're good to go right out of the gate. Hey, Kelly, let me ask you this, and I think I've already got the answer because I can see by the size. These come separately boxed.
Yeah, separately boxed. Individual boxes. Maybe pick the one that matches your backsplash. That's why I did gray. You can see I've got the gray tones in my backsplash. So gray, white, if this is a gift, maybe go on their Facebook page and see what color is their kitchen backsplash, right? If they have touches of teal inside their kitchen, you can see, look at mine. Now this is mine. I didn't even check it in advance. This is the one we use. But look, there's no butter on the edges. My butter always stays clean. This is not going to shatter if I drop it. I've got my spreader there. I just wipe it clean. And by the way, I will show you something really clever because I'll tell you, Guy, no offense to the men that are watching, but this was designed by a woman. So it's really thoughtfully designed, okay? So I'll tell you, when you want to clean it, you can take this off. It snaps into place. If you wanted to rinse it clean under hot water, it will just rinse away. It's also dishwasher safe, but I never dishwash mine because we always have butter out. I mean, I use butter on the daily, butter or olive oil, and it just snaps right back into place. So I love, love, love it, and it is a fun gift. It's a conversation starter, and I like to say, you know, a lot of people still are gifting their adult children like stocking stuffers. It's a great stocking stuffer, you know, for the adult in your life.
Hey, listen, Danny has an apartment with 2 guys with his roommates, Malachi and Dom. Can you imagine those 3 boys living in the same house? But I get calls from Danny. I was telling my producer, Kyle, today. Danny calls me all the time. He has all these food cooking questions because he really loves it. I got him the Ninja 2-pack of those fry pans. He loves those. This is something Danny would love. He'd be like, because he'd probably be like, you know, he's hanging out with a bunch of dudes, and I'll guarantee they got, even if they probably have their butter just, they probably, I don't know, they're probably biting it off the stick and putting it on their toast. almost. But no, think about it. He would love that because he likes to keep the kitchen organized. This will keep your kitchen organized. Your holiday, it keeps it safe. And remember, butter can stay out, but you want to cover it because, you know, just in case something flies in your house or gets, you know, something gets on it or crumbs get on it, you can clean it off and close it up, even when you're at the table. Fantastic for Thanksgiving. Fantastic for all the holidays that we celebrate. You will love it. It is on sale, feature price. And I just noticed free shipping and handling as well. Okay, yellow sold out. We still have the other colors available. We are gonna see the lovely Miss Kelly coming up again in my next hour. Man, you are making me hungry, girl. Look at that. Spreading that all over. Don't you take a bite either. Don't you dare take a bite. Oh, stinker. All right, Kelly, yeah, thanks. That's it, insult to injury. Kelly will be back in our next show. And speaking of our next hour, so I have a pick in the next hour. You know the caloric oven we've been featuring, love it, the 26 quart.